What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Pour Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
What's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
You know what's so weird?
What?
Your boobs are bigger than mine.
Thanks.
I mean, they look amazing, by the way.
They are.
You're giving
They huge.
It's Milky Mommy today.
Not Milky Mommy.
Milky Mommy
Oh,
today.
no.
They look nice. It's just weird because my boobs are so small.
They are.
They're like really, I mean, they're not small.
They little.
They little ant bites. I got up top 2 bee stings.
Ant bites is a little drastic. They're not ant bites.
No, they're not
small,
ant.
though.
Yeah, they're definitely small.
I think they like the size my boobs was before I got surgery.
Oh, not on pre-op Drea.
Yeah. That's what
I
it's giving.
am weak. But you know what?
Maybe a little. My titties was maybe a little smaller. Just a
A
little.
little bit, yeah. I mean, they're still dropping. I'm like only, I don't know, almost a month post-op. So I am just really, really happy, though. Like, I am so freaking happy. And if y'all aren't Patreon members, I talked about the whole process from start to finish on Patreon. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to our Patreon. But yeah, it's just really different, like going into a store and buying whatever top I want. I don't have to strategize how I'm going to pull this strap and pull that strap. So I'm just loving the new merchandise. I am completely done with surgery.
Okay.
No more going under the knife for me, child.
That's good.
I'm out the game. I'm out the game.
I mean, I'm done with surgery until it's time for me to get my boobs redone.
Yeah, or like, we have a
with
kid.
implants, you have to get them redone like every 10 years.
Yeah, it's
so.
like a maintenance thing.
Yeah, unfortunately. It hasn't been 10 years for me yet, though. But I think I'm going to wait till after I have a kid before I get my boobs redone.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, at first, I was kind of like changing my mind on the kid thing. But now that I got the new bod, I have a completely new body. Because on top of that, y'all, I've lost 28 pounds.
Yeah, you did.
It's so crazy. Thank you, girl. I think the reason I really realized it. You know what's crazy, y'all? Because one thing about me, I carry myself very well. Let me say that. So when I was at my biggest, I was like at 210. So if you go back and look at the episode that we did with Ronnie Jordan, that's when I was like at my heaviest. And I didn't realize how big I was till afterwards. And I was like looking at the video and I was like, oh my God. Like, cause the camera angles is like way out. You could see me sitting down and you could see like my whole body. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, girl, like you got to get this together. So yes, I'm 28 pounds down. I just feel myself like I have more energy. Like I just feel better. Like when I feel like the old Lex P back. Like it's time to, even though summer is over, I'm still outside.
Oh yeah, we outside.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose like another 7 pounds. Cause I'm trying to get back in the 150s.
Oh no! If I was 150, I would be like so tiny.
Well, I don't want to be 150, but I want to be like 157.
Okay, I think that's a good size for you. But I mean, you still look good
right now.
Yeah, you still look good. I think my main thing now is I want to lose because I'm 182 right now, so I want to get down to 175. Like, I think 175 is going to be good. And then I really want to get into, like, doing, I tried the Pilates thing for a while, but my friend Allie, she actually has a Pilates studio in Houston, Pilates by Allie, I think it is. I'll put the link in the bio, so y'all make sure y'all go check her out. But she told me what I was doing at Solid Core isn't Pilates. It's something else. And she was like, it's kind of like Pilates, but it's really not Pilates. So whatever I was doing at Solid Core, I didn't like it. I tried it. I didn't like it. I think I'm going to try to do hot yoga again. I did that, a few years back, and I really liked it. So I'm just trying to, like, tone up now, get rid of this cellulite, but I'm definitely keeping this body.
You gotta try Orange Theory. I like Orange Theory. I tried Solid Core and I tried Orange Theory. I like Orange Theory way better.
So what do they do at Orange Theory?
It's high intensity training.
Okay, see, I can do a little hit.
Yeah,
a little
it's high
hit
intensity
workout.
Training. Solid Core is basically like, it's like Pilates, but it's like it's strengthening your core.
Baby, they be doing too much. And that was when I used to have to unroll my titties, too.
Yeah,
my titties used to be getting caught in the cord, stretching out. I said, ma'am, can I check out early? Like, let me go.
Solid Core is something different. Like, that shit intense when you moving slow and you sweat.
Man, I'm telling you, like, it was.
Because you don't even be moving fast.
No, you don't
move fast.
It's very
slow movements, but it requires a lot of upper body strength. strength and lower body strength.
that I just do not have.
Yeah.
All I got is ass and thighs with no muscle. But I'm about to change that because I feel like things just be jiggling too much.
Yeah.
I knew, like I said, I knew I had to get it together whenever I got hit by the car and everything was just blubbering.
Bro.
I was shaking.
That was a wild night.
That was a wild night, but I'm saying everything on my body was shaking, not because like it was just the fat was still shaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta tighten shit up around here. Tighten shit up around these parts. But other than that, what you been
on our healthy
We
shit.
are getting back on our health because we have been touring all summer. We really didn't get a summer, y'all.
I mean, I feel like for us to have been on the road the way that we have, though, we've done a good job of maintaining.
Yeah, like we haven't gotten, like I said,
we haven't gotten. Like, I actually lost weight.
That's
this
what I was about
summer.
to
like,
say.
I lost 12 pounds.
I lost
and
weight.
I gained 2 back, but
Yeah, that's not bad. But it's like, I feel like with us,
4, but I just lost 2.
right. I feel like with us, like our body weight, you know, we gain weight kind of like in the right spot. So like we can get away with things, you know, a little bit differently. But it's crazy because after I got my surgery, my titties were, they took off 6 pounds of titty.
That's a lot of titty.
6 pounds of titty, bro.
That's a lot of titty meat.
That is a lot of titty meat. Like I weighed myself before and after surgery, and it was a 6 pound difference. Like, and like I said, I wore my titties very well, but it was definitely time for them to go, child. So, but yeah, I feel like with us touring, we've been doing good maintaining our weight, but I feel like the hardest is fall and winter. This is when everybody gains the weight. Yeah. I'm really keeping my weight off because I don't want February, you know, March to roll around. I'm trying to hurry up and lose no weight. Like, I'm not doing that no more.
No, yeah, I'm serious about getting back on, like, my healthy eating. I feel like I just was wilding. Like, I'm not doing carbs. I'm not doing...
See...
Well, I'm not going to say I'm not doing carbs, but, like, specific things. Yeah. Like, I took away potatoes for now. I took away rice. I took away bread.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that has carbs in it and you don't know, so that's why I'm saying, like...
Right.
It's not no carbs.
Because you can have, like, healthy carbs.
Yeah, you can have healthy carbs.
But I think for me, what I've realized works best for me is portion control.
Yeah,
and
portion control is huge.
And, like, eating healthy, but not, like, restricting myself too much. Like, I've not completely cut out dairy, but when I'm at home, I use, like, vegan cheese, vegan butter. Like, I don't really eat dairy at home anymore. And I just try to, like, eat very small. Like... I don't finish my food all the time anymore because it's like I don't get the itis anymore. Like if you get the itis, you not eating right. You eating too much. Like the itis is not good. We need to stop eating until we get sleepy.
Yeah, you need to stop eating until you're full.
Yeah.
Too. Like I feel like you gotta be big on like your portions for sure. I feel like that's why a lot of the time I get to eat stuff that I really enjoy and I don't have to feel guilty about it because I know I'm not gonna eat it all. Like I'm the type of person that I'll order a pizza and eat like 2 slices and that's it.
And see, bitch like me, I'm gonna order a large and every slice gonna be gone. And if you didn't
gotta
finish
be
yours,
big on portion control because the older you get, your metabolism slows down. So it's like you just can't eat the way you used to eat because, you know, like it's easier to gain weight. Like now I can eat shit. Well, it's a lot of shit that I used to could eat, and I would never have to worry about gaining weight. Right. But now it's like, nah, I can't even eat like that no more. I be having to be super, super strict, and I even be doing intermittent fasting. Like, I don't eat after a certain time.
Girl,
I'm not drinking right now.
My metabolism is on E, bitch. Yeah. Like, on E. I don't got no metabolism.
It's a lot of things I've had to implement this summer when I lost that weight. Like, versus in the past, all I would have to do is just eat less.
Right. Drink a little more water. Cut out this and that.
But like, no, I really been having to have like a whole program, a whole system to lose weight. But yeah, so I mean, I've been trying to get back on that because like you said, we've been on the road a lot. But then I just launched my cosmetics line, which I'm super excited about. I just launched Muse. It's doing really well. Thank all of y'all so much for all of the support.
Period. Big Muse.
Y'all been... coming through with the orders and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I actually have it on right now too. This is Lust with the cold brew liner.
Cold brew, period. So, yeah. We love a little Muse beauty.
I went a little glazed on top because I love to put glazed on top of like all of my lip glosses because it just adds that extra glossy look.
Baby, one thing about me, I'm going to put that glazed on every time. Glaze is my shit. And I'm really simple when it comes to my lips. I like just a little brown liner. I added a little color today. I can't remember which one I put on. I'll add a little brown liner, a little color, but I'm going to put that glazed on, period.
Yeah, glaze is a staple. You got to have you a clear gloss.
But yeah, I just feel like I didn't get the summer I thought I was going to get because we've been traveling and doing a lot of shit. But so I feel like I'm about to turn up in the fall. I'm like almost 90% healed. I done got 30,000 surgeries this summer, y'all, but I'm done going under the knife and I'm healed now. So I'm finna be outside for real. I got 3 more weeks for my boobs to be like 100% healed and I can kind of do whatever. So once this 3 weeks is up, baby, y'all ain't gonna see me. I told y'all for the whole month of December, I'm traveling. Like, I'm gone. I'm out this bitch. Y'all is not gonna see me. I might post a little POURMINDS. Make sure y'all watch every Friday. The episode's still getting dropped, but baby, I'm gone. We didn't get no summer. We didn't get no summer pool.
We didn't get a summer. Like, yeah, it's kind of sucks. But, you know, we was having fun.
We did have fun. I'm not going to lie. Like, touring.
On tour.
Yeah, touring is so fun. And like I said, I think it's
building your business. Vacation.
Right. But not only that, I love meeting the listeners. Like, they be so cool and so sweet. Like,
yeah, I ran into a listener yesterday when I went to eat.
Yeah, I feel like
Flower Child in Buckhead.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been to podcast shows before and like the listeners, they'll be like, oh, I like her, but I don't like her. I like her and I don't like her or him or whoever. But I feel like our listeners just love the both of us and they just show us so much love. And that's one thing I love about the Pour Crew. It's like everybody loves a little bit of Dre, they love a little bit of Lex, and it's all one big good pot of fun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into these motherfucking topics today, because I got a lot to say about this first one.
Do you?
Yes, girl, because it's just, I don't know, because I've never done it before. So the first topic that we're talking about today is, would you date a man who has full custody of his kids? So straight off the top, yes or no?
Yeah. It depends on how many kids.
Okay. That's a big factor.
Yeah, a nigga who got like 7 kids living with him, no bueno.
But how about 2?
2 is fine.
Okay.
But I would like for them to be older.
Okay.
Children.
Older children. It's a lot of stipulations.
Yeah, fact.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not, no. If you got full custody of your kid and it's like a newborn.
Not the daddy got a breastfeed.
Or like a toddler, I'm not sure if I can do that.
Okay.
Especially if it's multiples.
Right.
Maybe 1, yeah. But if it's multiple, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, being a woman who has no kids, dealing with a man who has kids, off top is already different. It's already hard because I can get up and do whatever I want any time of the day. So to deal with a man who has his child 24/7, I don't think I could do it. I'm not gonna lie. Just because now it's different.
I mean, full custody. You have full custody, but it's not like you don't probably have a village helping you. So.
I mean, but that's another situation. What if he don't? What if it's really him and he just bringing the kids?
That's completely different, because then I think you have to really think about that too. Like if it's somebody who has completely no help from nobody else and they just raising their kid 100% on their own. They don't have no grandparents or no parents that's helping them. That's a little bit different. But also, even with somebody who has full custody of their daughter or son, like, I mean, the kid got to go to school. That's why I said I prefer to date them when they can like walk and are potty trained and can talk.
I mean, they gotta go to school.
I think it's a little bit different of a struggle being in a household with a child who is like a newborn or can't talk and fully articulate themselves. Right. Or change themselves or let you know exactly what's wrong with them or what they want versus a child, like a baby.
Right.
You know?
I mean, yeah, if they're older, they still got to go to school, but that's only 8 hours.
That's cool. That's good. That's a good little break. I don't have no job.
I mean, I don't like going on
I
day
guess
dates.
technically this is my job, but like when I'm saying I don't have a job, it's not like I gotta be at work 9 to 5 while you at school.
I know, but what I'm saying is I don't like doing day dates. I like to dress up at nights. It's time to go to dinner, rub on your dick under the table.
But why are you speaking? Are we speaking of this? Are we speaking about this from the position that we're in right now in life, or are you speaking about it if you was like younger and was dating somebody who was broke?
No, I'm speaking on it right now.
So what are you talking about? Why do you have to only go on day dates? You can't get a nanny?
I mean,
your nigga can't afford a nanny?
Well, sometimes people don't want a nanny.
Well, I'm not dating no nigga who not okay with us having a nanny so we can have some adult free time.
Now, I agree with that. But like I said, it's still, I'm looking at it from a point of view like how single moms are. So if a single mom is like a single dad, that's how I'm talking about it from that perspective. So I feel like for me, guess what? Okay, say he got a nanny.
Yeah.
So say last minute I get up, I'm like, you know what? I want to go like on a little spa, a little staycation, and go do something for like a day or two. And he's like, okay, cool, let me call the nanny. Nanny, shit, I'm out of town with my BDB. Nanny can't come. Now the whole weekend ruined. That be shit that be happening.
He ain't got no aunt. He ain't got no granny.
No.
I feel like you're making this situation way more difficult than it actually really gotta be. Like, I'm looking at it even from the standpoint of myself. Like, if I got in a relationship with somebody and we were really serious and he had custody of his child, and say his child was like 5 or 6 and he got custody of him. Okay, like, if we're dating like that, like say we're engaged or whatever, we about to get married. Right. If we're dating like that, then we've met each other's family.
Right.
So my mom can come and babysit the baby while we go on a date.
Now, if we're engaged, that's a whole different. We've already infiltrated our family together. I'm talking about like in the beginning stages of dating. I'm in Atlanta. If I had a child right now and I got full custody, I don't have nobody in Atlanta that can watch my child. Because you going to be at the awards on an island getting fucked. She can't go with Auntie Drea.
He can come.
Hell no!
But he just gonna have to,
But that's what I'm saying.
Stay in a child's place.
I'm weak. See, now you're gonna have my baby outside on the yacht, sitting there talking to the chef.
Yes, he gonna have a blast.
No, I'm just saying.
We gonna jump in too. We gonna go snorkeling.
Exactly. You got my baby drowning. He ain't got his floaties on.
He gonna have the floaties on.
Anyways, like I'm saying, I'm looking at things from my point of view. Like, I'm in Atlanta, I'm a working woman, but I don't have a village. Honestly, all this, I don't have a village. So I'm saying there's other people out there like me. So if I'm dating a man and he has full custody of his child,
but you have income that affords you the opportunity to get to hire help.
Yes,
so that's a little bit different from somebody who has neither.
Right.
Like, you have people who don't have a village and they have no income to be able to hire help.
Right. Now, I see what you're saying on that, but I'm looking at it from all points of views. Not everybody can afford a nanny. A nanny is a luxury expense, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so a lot of people... I'm speaking from not only my point of view.
But you asked me, would I date somebody? We ain't talking about all of it. We asking each other.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That I want to look at it from our point of view, but also what the average American can afford. And the average American cannot afford a nanny. So for the average person that dating a man with full custody kids, it's like, and you don't have no kids, it's going to be hard.
Probably, but I'm talking about, would I date one? Yes. The type of men that I be dating, yes. Would I date a man who has full custody of his kids? Yes, because I don't think it would be that difficult.
Right.
I think it would be a level of difficulty because it's something that's new to me.
Right.
Because I'm not a mom and I'm not used to being around a child all the time. So I do think it would be a different experience. But do I feel like it's a deal breaker? No, because... Again, he ain't got no extracurricular activities. He don't go play football after school.
Maybe not.
Like, you know what I mean? He don't go to tutoring or nothing.
You don't be the type of stepmom to be pinching his arm.
No, I wouldn't. I would never do that. I love the kids. Drea love the kids.
You gonna put a little Benadryl so he can go to sleep? It's time for me to see
melatonin.
It's time for me and Daddy to spend time.
I'm gonna be like, you want a gummy? Give him a little melatonin. It's gonna be like strawberry.
Daddy, every time Drea come here, I get sleepy. I hate it here.
I'm playing. I wouldn't do that without permission.
We're joking, honestly. Before they take shit
That's
too
why
far.
I said guys. Because they about to be in the comments. Tough fucking crowd. We are not going to drug the babies with melatonin.
Well, speak for yourself. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, I'm just looking at it from like me at this stage in my life. Like myself, the things that I have going on, the type of people that I date. I don't feel like it would be a deal breaker for me. Like I said, if it's a lot of kids, like now if you start talking about a nigga having 5+ kids, that's a lot of kids.
That's a lot. That's
for you to have full custody. And for me and you to be together and live in the same household and stuff. But like if you have 1 or 2 kids, that's not a deal breaker for me. I want to have 1 too, and you actually making this easier on me because then now I could just have 1 baby instead of having 3.
Now I'm not gonna lie. If a guy has custody of 1 child, I still don't think I could do it, but I don't know. But like I said, I'm talking from the beginning stage. You know, like in the beginning stages.
That's even easier. To me, it would get harder as time progresses because we're going to be spending more time together.
Right, but I don't, like, I love kids. I'm a kid person, so I actually want to meet your child. So I feel like once I meet your child, that's going to make it easier so we can all hang out together. I can come to the house. You know I'm about to fuck your daddy, go to sleep, leave us alone type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not no problem. Me and her ain't beefing. You done had your time from 4 to 8. It's big mama time. And we ain't gonna beef. Cause I'll knock a kid out, bitch. Square up, ho.
None of the single daddies is gonna wanna fuck with you now.
Take your tuna and your crackers and go to bed.
No, don't leave Lex T alone with y'all child.
No, honestly.
Y'all gonna come home, she gonna be like, he fell down the stairs.
Oh, don't do that. I love the kids. And you know what's crazy? Kids love me.
No, kids love me too.
Oh my God, kids love me. But no, honestly.
I be having a blast with the children. 2 of my friends got like little cousins and they are like obsessed with me.
Yes, that's how, my nephew, like, I practically helped my sister with my nephew. It was just us in the house for a long time when he was little. So I really do love kids. So all jokes aside, I feel like this. In the beginning stages, that's when I like to kind of like, I'm getting to know you. Let's spend some time. So I'm very spontaneous. I'm a spontaneous dater. I don't plan out dates. Like if somebody says, oh, let's hang out on Friday and it's Monday, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, because I don't know what mood I'm gonna be in on Friday. Friday, I may not wanna hang out, but then Saturday pops up and I'm like, you know what, hey, let's go to dinner tonight. You know, what you doing? Oh, you know, I got little Shirley tonight. Shirley, go to bed. Little Shirley. Remember little Shirley Temple? So yeah,
bitch from like 1920.
Well, you know what the fuck I meant. He got little
Nobody is naming a child Little Shirley these days.
They are.
They're not, bro.
There's people named Shirley.
In 2022?
Yes.
I know some people named Shirley, but we all around the same age.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in 2022.
Yes. No,
they not, bro.
I was at the hospital the other day. I seen a baby named
Ruby. No, you didn't. You're lying. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I helped deliver.
What was you doing up there?
I was volunteering.
What was you doing?
Volunteering to deliver babies.
You can't do that.
Time. I love the kids.
Why are you lying like this? You cannot volunteer to have a child.
I'm trying to
to bring a child into the world.
I'm trying to market myself back to single men.
Yeah, after you said that you would hit that child.
I did not say that.
You did.
I said I'll do like this.
You said I hit children. That is not what you said.
Bad Shirley. Bad
Bitch,
Shirley.
if I was 10 and you did that to me, I'd do it back.
No, Jackson definitely did that back to me when he was little.
I would too.
But anyways, like I was saying, no, but honestly, all jokes aside, I'm a spontaneous dater. So a guy who has full custody of his children, it doesn't exactly work for me. Because, like, you know, if it's like 50-50, you know, I know, okay, he doesn't have his kids this weekend, so we can kind of do whatever and play it by ear. But full custody is a lot different. So I think for me, like I said, if me and you are in love and we're together, I've met your child, I can work with that because we can hang out. You know, I can take little Shirley with me.
I think it's no different from men. I think it's no different. Like, it's the same shit. We always be talking about double standard stuff, but how is that any different from, like, women who have children and they expect and have full custody of their kids and they expect men that they date who don't have children or don't have full custody of their children to be okay with that? It's the same thing.
I don't know. I don't date women with kids.
But I'm just saying, like, it's normal for women. Why is it so different for men? To me, it shows that you were responsible dad. You feel like your child wasn't in a position to be able to where they, you know, were in a safe household or whatever the case may be. So you decided that you wanted to
I'm not knocking them for that.
So it's like, shit, if anything to me, that just let me know you a good daddy. Be my daddy, too.
Now he got 2 kids in the house now.
And he about to have a 3rd.
Oh. He gonna hate it there.
Let me give you one. You such a good dad. Let me give you one.
But no, I do love, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the main things that turns me on about a man. I love a good father. But like I said, for me, I don't have any kids yet. So I think the freedom that I have right now, like I'm not gonna lie, I just started, and really enjoying life, traveling, and been able to do what I want to do. So I don't know if I would necessarily mesh with somebody who's tied down. Like, he has to have a stable home now.
I guess I just don't look at it as being tied down.
No, not tied down, but like, when you have a kid, you have to be like, you have to have a stable household because they got to go to school. Me, I'm thinking about, honestly, I was talking to you about this, I think. I'm thinking about moving to New York next summer for like 2 months, like getting an Airbnb and just staying out there because I want to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody with a kid can't come and do that with me. Like, the lifestyle that I'm living right now does not mesh with somebody who has full custody of their kid. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I want to go live in London right now for 2-3 weeks or move out there I can go do that.
It's only 2-3 weeks. If you really like that person enough and they have a kid, like full custody of that kid, I don't know. I'm just saying it wouldn't be like a deal breaker for me. Like, if I want to go live in London for 2-3 weeks, I could still go do that. He just gonna be with his kid, and we'll FaceTime, and then when I get back,
I'm cool. But for me, it's like I want to experience that with my partner. There's certain things I want to experience with my.
He might kick up 4 weeks.
How if he ain't got no village or no nanny? What? And what if he got a job?
Well, then you need to choose niggas who got full custody wiser.
I'm not choosing them at all.
So, because I don't know why you would have one that don't got a village or a nanny.
I mean, life happens.
That sounds like y'all gonna be getting into it all the time.
I'm gonna get into it with a nigga anyway, because that's how I am.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like there's ways to work through it if you like somebody enough. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not out here looking for single fathers.
And I'm not trying to be no babysitter.
Who got full custody of their kids. Like, I'm not taking applications.
And niggas be having...
If I met somebody that I liked enough, I wouldn't let that be the reason why we don't try to see where it could go.
But also, men be getting with women, and they might have full custody of their children. And then the girlfriend ended up being a babysitter. He ended up going to the club or hanging out with his homeboys, and you at home with your stepkids. I ain't no babysitter, boo.
Oh, no, we gonna have a clear understanding about that. If you go, I go.
Exactly. A lot of girls be turning into...
If you go to the club, I'm coming too.
But that's what I'm saying, Drea. That's because that's how we are. It's a lot of girls that be turning into glorified babysitters. But
that's their problem, because y'all dumb.
But it happens.
I'm not doing that shit.
They be like, why I need a nanny when I got you? See you later, boo.
Pay me what you pay the nanny. And then maybe we can renegotiate our contract.
A lot of girls, it be them and little Shirley at home watching Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's just not happening.
We gonna call this episode Little Shirley, because what we gonna do with Little Shirley?
I want to be outside with you. If you gonna be outside, I want to be outside. What make you think I want to be inside babysitting a kid that I didn't push out?
You wifey. You at home. Stay at home wifey. I'm taking care of you. I'm paying your bills.
I'm not never gonna be that, because I'm gonna get my own money. So where we going? Where we going? A nigga can't pull that card with me.
I hear you.
So where we going? We outside? We outside
or not? I feel you. That's why I said, for me, where I'm at in life right now, a man who has 100% full custody, I'm not holding that against you, because honestly, I wish more men.
Beautiful.
I think that's beautiful, and I wish more men would do that. I just would have to. First of all, I'll say this: I'm not Xing it out and saying it's impossible. I just don't know if it would be, but I've never done it. So maybe I can meet a man when I leave here right now who has full custody of his kids, and I can end up falling in love with him, and we end up working it out. I don't know. I've never been in that situation. So for me, would I do it? I don't think so. Just being that I don't have kids, but I commend all the dads out there, first of all, for having full custody of your kids. So don't let this, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I think it's a amazing thing when men have full custody of their kids. Let me just say that. But for me, like I said, I'm a wild girl. I'm a wild girl. I'm just a little wild. I'm still a little wild right now. That's all.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's beautiful, because I think it shows like the lengths you would go to make sure that your kid's straight. And that's a nigga that's a nigga that I can have my son with.
Okay, I like it. I mean, I think I've kind of changed. I'm back and forth about the kids too. I kind of want a kid now a little bit.
You said you do.
A little bit.
You ain't say a little bit. You said a lot of bit.
I mean, a lot of things have changed and transpired. But when I tell you one thing about me, at the end of the day, I'm going to be so picky about my baby daddy.
But I feel like a kid is something that you should know you want, regardless.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's a lot of responsibility. And you know what? Every time I go to Houston, I stay with my nephews. Let me say something. I'm sorry, Jazz. I love you. And I love my nephews. And my nephews love me down. Mm-hmm. Jackson, angel, sent from God himself, okay? Mm-hmm. When I was taking care of Jackson, I always say this, he made me feel like I can do this. Mm-hmm. That little one, Pop, God bless my sister and my brother-in-law. Shout out to Rod. Your little son is bad as fuck. That little nigga bad.
What he be doing?
Dog, the nigga just bad. He is bad. Oh my God, it's like he can't talk yet. And he be fussing and trying to talk. I be like, nigga, what you want? Crackers? You can have it. Juice? What you need?
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need, take it. Please take it. And he party all night long. He gonna be on that iPad.
So he don't got no bedtime.
He do got a bedtime.
But he just don't go to sleep.
Oh, girl. Let me tell you one time, it was his nap time. He loves rice.
Okay.
It was his nap time.
I love rice too.
It's time for you to take a nap. My sister was cooking. She was making some rice. So when the rice was done, we was all about to start eating. She was like, oh, let me go put Pop down for his nap. She go put him down for his nap. He screamed, because he was like, bitch, how you gonna cook the rice? How you cooking rice and gonna try to put me to bed when you know this my shit? Threw a fucking fit. Finally, we let him, he came out the room, he got him a bowl. He was just quiet, ate his little rice, turned back up again. Hell no!
I thought you was gonna say after he ate the rice, he went to sleep.
Girl, please. Hell no.
Y'all need to find some seasoning that got melatonin in it.
Boy, he needs something.
And sprinkle a little of that on the rice.
Child, he needs something, because that motherfucker that's a different breed.
I think that's what y'all need to do.
Oh, he a different breed, so.
He ain't gonna even know. He gonna be like, tastes good.
Not we need AKA, you put your foot in this bitch.
He gonna be all of a sudden.
That's what I need to do. So shout out to my nephews. I love them both, though. I love them both. All right. So let us know, would y'all date a man who has full custody, of his children? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And y'all know who got the most fire merch in the game. 85 and POURMINDS, of course.
Period. So y'all been asking about our rap tees that we had on tour for the longest. Our tour tees and the rap tees. They are both on the site right now, available. Y'all go ahead, go to buypourminds.com and get your t-shirts before they sell out.
Yes, and also y'all know it's about to get cold outside, and 85 just dropped some fire merch for the women. I'm telling you, they got that all brown fit, the all blue fit, the red. It's going super, super crazy. So make sure y'all go to 85apparel.com and get you a fit. I'm telling y'all, it's super comfy. It's airport outfits. A little sneaky link outfit, whatever you need. And I'm telling y'all, they are not restocking this, okay? It's exclusive for this season. So make sure y'all go to 85apparel.com, buypourminds.com, and get y'all merch right now.
Yes.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lex P.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And we are going to talk to y'all about Chime.com.
Yes, I love Chime because who don't want to check an account with no monthly fees?
Yes. You need to access your money. You can do so fee-free at more than 60,000 in-network ATMs at many locations like Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS, wherever that's convenient for you.
Yes, no monthly fees, no vibe-killing fees, and it only takes 2 minutes to sign up for a checking account.
Oh, I love it here. So what you're going to do is go to chime.com/POURMINDS. That's CHIME.com/POURMINDS. It's very easy banking, and it's convenient. We love it here.
Period.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A., members FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees apply except at MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Other fees such as third-party and cash deposit fees may apply. I cannot wait to talk about this next topic, bitch.
Me too.
You want to introduce? You go ahead, girl.
Okay, so for the next topic number 2, we wanted to talk about when are regular girls gonna come back in style.
And the reason I wanted to...
I didn't know they went out of style.
But this is the thing. First of all, thank you for saying that. This is referring to the girls who be making TikToks, tweets, Instagram reels, poems, essays, talking about when are the girls with regular bodies and 9 to 5 gonna be back in style. First of all, when y'all say stuff like that, you showing your hand. Do you not have any confidence about yourself? Because you know what? A bad bitch never goes out of style. Because if you that bitch, you're not out of style, period.
Yeah.
So stop saying that whack-ass shit.
Yeah, and shit just really be about preference. Like, you got men who like women, who still do like women, who have natural bodies. To be honest, I don't think niggas really give a fuck about what your body looks like, as long as your pussy ain't trash. And as long as
and my shit mid and it's still popping over here.
Like, I'm talking about, we talking about physical attributes.
Yeah.
I really don't feel like a lot of men just really care. Like, you don't gotta have like a small ass waist and a fat ass. Long as your pussy ain't trash.
Facts.
And you cool and you don't get on his nerves, I feel like shit.
I have never had a guy be like, oh, talking to me, and they be like,
they don't really be tripping.
First of all, they never asked me this, but let's say it did happen.
Javier back there, he was shaking his head. Yes. Like, I mean, this is as long as you don't have like a bad body.
Right. I mean, but even if you do, there's somebody for everybody. First of all, but it's always about confidence to me. I don't ever want to deal with a nigga who feel like, oh, well, you like those type of niggas, huh? You wouldn't like a nigga like me. I'm like, ew, loser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, so it's just like,
that's lame.
This has never happened, but I'm saying I've never had a guy come up to me and be like, oh, and we're dealing with each other. It's like, oh, is your body real? And I'm like, no, I got a BBL. Oh my God, you got a BBL? I need to go find a natural girl.
Yeah.
If he like me, he like me. You know what I'm saying? Or you've never seen a nigga dealing with a girl who's natural. Oh, have you gotten surgery? She'd be like, no, I'm natural. Oh my God, natural? Disgusting. It's just like, have some more confidence about yourself. If y'all would surround yourself with people who like you and appreciate you, that wouldn't even come out of your mouth. You're so focused on people who aren't their preference no matter what.
You said a word, because I really do feel like that's what it is when people say stuff like that. It's like women and men always trying to go after people that don't want them.
Right.
And then you want to say that you feel like you're not being desired, or they're putting other people on a pedestal above you. They not putting nobody on a pedestal above you. They just don't like you. Go date somebody that like your ass.
Thank you. Hello. Let's
no, for real though, seriously, because you do have certain groups of men out here who they do prefer a woman who has enhancement. But if that's the type of man that you going after and you don't have none, of course you gonna feel like, well, when are people gonna like regular girls?
Oh my God, when are men gonna like girls who don't have an OnlyFans? Girl, shut up. There's a lot of men out there. You don't have no confidence.
You don't know all the niggas out there.
But not only that, like I said, you're going for the type of man you low-key despise. Why do you want to be accepted by somebody who doesn't prefer you? Let me tell you
quick. Because I think people like to prove a point to themselves that like, oh, but I could get him.
Right.
Like, I'm different and I might not be his type, but I could get him.
Let me tell you what happened. So this TikTok just went viral of this, he's a white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes. He said he was going on 50 dates in 50 states, right? With 50 different women. So he posted every single state and every single woman he went out with in each state, right? And they kind of looked similar. All pretty much white women, blonde hair, blue eyes, dark hair, dark eyes, but they were all white. And it was so shocking at how much backlash he got from black women. Like, oh, there's no melanin. Oh, you went to Hawaii and got a blonde. Why the fuck do you care about what Connor likes? Why? If y'all, and no offense to him if he watches this, if y'all saw the clip of him talking, why do you care if this man is attracted to you? He's not even your type. Because let me tell you something. If I went to 50 states with 50 niggas, they all gonna be Nigerian. I'm gonna find a Nigerian in Idaho, bitch. My radar goes the fuck off.
Not in Idaho.
I will. So it's like if somebody has a preference.
P Valley showed me that they everywhere.
And I love it.
I did not think it was going to be none in Chucalissa.
Ooh, and I'm going to find them every time.
I didn't.
But why is that a problem when somebody has a preference? If this is this man's preference, do you think I'm about to sit here and be like, oh, well, you don't like tall women? Or you feel some type of way about me? No, nigga, I don't give a fuck, because there's a lot of niggas who love me down.
Yeah.
It's too many people who love me and appreciate
people
me.
People gotta fuck with who wants to fuck with them. Like, people care too much about other people's opinions. If I was a natural girl and I like my body, I wouldn't give a fuck about who don't like natural bodies.
Right.
Because I'm gonna go find me a man that likes somebody with a natural body. I just think it'd be too much back and forth about it. And I feel like girls who say that type of stuff all the time online, they really just be projecting. Because it's like, do you really want the natural girls to come back in style, or do you really want to get surgery and you can't right now?
And not only that, are you really just want attention and you're hoping somebody feels sorry for you? I don't want nobody talking to me because they feel sorry for me. Or niggas will be like, oh yeah, baby, they still in style. I'll love you down.
Because I remember back in the day, everybody used to be so, oh, I'm natural. And that's cool. But then the more people that started getting surgery, now a lot of the same people be getting surgery.
Right. And not only that,
wrong with it.
Nothing is wrong with it, whether you're natural or whether your body is done.
I think it really doesn't matter as long as your body look good.
As long as it looks good. Because these niggas don't care. They like to act like they care, but I'm telling you, the same niggas that be trying to like pander and be like, oh, be the same niggas in our DMs. And when I tell you this body done been chopped and screwed, bitch, okay? Girl, just do you.
I've had a few tune-ups myself.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like sometimes I'll see women and they'll post those memes and it'll be like a thick girl, but she got a little belly on her. And they'll be like, I'm built like this. Don't DM me. First of all, bitch. And
I would respond and be like, I won't.
That's such a loser thing to say, because first of all, like, it's not a bad body shape. Like, what are y'all? It's like y'all be reaching for attention and it's so cringy because they basically want somebody to DM them. Like,
no, I feel you, but I just would have retweeted and said, don't worry, you don't got no problem.
I'm going to start doing that. Don't worry, they not. Yeah. I'm going to get jumped. They going to pull up my picture and be like, bitch, this was you. Don't act funny. I'm going to be like, hold on now,
That's what you need to start doing. Me and Lex love to troll on Twitter anyways. We stay trolling niggas on Twitter.
I am fucking weak. But yeah, I feel like the main thing about being a woman and being in your... just being feminine and being that attractive woman that attracts men. And I'm not saying that's your goal, because it shouldn't be. But confidence. Where has the confidence gone? I feel like everybody is searching to be accepted by all these other things. It's like, if you don't love yourself... Let me tell you something. When I said I was getting my titties done, I literally probably had 50 people tell me don't do it, and maybe like 3 or 4 people tell me to do it. I didn't make that decision off of anything. Everybody told me not to get my titties done. I'm not doing anything for y'all. I'm doing it for myself. I want to feel good about myself. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So I think we need to get back into that of like just feeling good about yourself and feeling confident. I would never get online and be like, I hope BBLs and breast reduction stay in style so I can still be attracted to y'all. Because that's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're saying. Now, listen to how ridiculous that sounds. Like, it sounds crazy as fuck. So all these little memes and shit y'all creating, stop it.
I just don't be understanding what people say when they say regular girls. To me, everybody regular.
Everybody is regular, first of all.
Like, what is
we all are humans.
Like, what is a regular girl? Like, do you mean like in terms of like...
I guess like followers, Instagram models,
yeah, but it's
like
a lot of girls who got 500,000 followers, and they very much regular. They very much are still struggling. And just,
and mentally struggling.
Struggling in every way. That's every way possible. So it's like, what do you mean regular? I feel like social media has really made a lot of people think that they're not regular people just because they have a lot of followers.
And followers don't mean nothing.
Right, and I feel like that's really strange. Like, we actually seen somebody say that a few months ago on social media. Remember, this girl had got into it with this other girl and was like, I'm giving you clout or something. And it's like, how you giving somebody clout when you ain't got none? I be so confused. She just got more followers. What?
Girls be delusional.
Girls be delusional these days. It's like, give a bitch 100,000 followers. She swears she Beyonce.
I'm fucking weak.
Bitch, she swears she's influencer extraordinaire.
Influencer extraordinaire is wild. Bitch,
I swear they need to make that a handle. If y'all make that a motherfucking category on Instagram, I'ma know where y'all got it from.
Influencer
extraordinaire, bitch. Them hoes be swearing. They used to do a little flat tummy tea ad.
Oh my God.
You can't tell them nothing.
Please, I have had enough.
I'm just saying. Like, so to me, what is a regular girl?
Everybody's...
Because to me,
there's only 2 people in the world that aren't regular. Only 2.
Who?
Beyonce and Rihanna. That's it.
It's more people than that.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
But to me, like, even with me and you, like, I feel like I had a lot of followers before we started Pour Minds.
I know that's right.
But I didn't really...
Been an influencer extraordinaire.
Bitch, I wasn't an influencer. Cause
you did the flat.
Time he used to have me fucked up telling me they wanted me to do 3 posts for $75. Who? Bitch, who? Y'all got me all the way fucked up. And that one time I did it, I got me a nice little check.
I will say, you're probably the only, like, Instagram girl who's, like, been having followers that, like, does not do, like, the Fashion Nova ads or, like, you don't do the tea ads. Do they?
I mean, I used to, but they don't pay you enough for it to be worth your while or worth your time. I think a lot of people do that in hopes of trying to get more sponsorships and stuff, because I feel like a lot of girls feel like, okay, well, if I'm doing this for Fashion Nova, even if I'm only getting paid $100, if other companies see this, they might want me to be a brand ambassador for their company too. Like, I feel like people who are trying to be full-time influencers, that's why they do that type honestly, of stuff. But to me, it just was never worth my while, and I knew I didn't want to be no Instagram model.
Right. But I also feel like these companies have caught on too. Like, you can have 500,000 followers and have 0 influence.
Right.
You can have 10,000 followers and have influence on 70% of your followers. And that's way more valuable than the girl with 500,000 likes that's getting, 500,000 followers that's getting 100 likes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I said that to say, like, followers don't make a person not regular. Like,
everybody is regular. Everybody is regular to me. Now, people's jobs may not be regular.
Yeah, I feel like we don't have a regular job.
I don't have a regular job per se, but to say like I'm not a regular person, we still go through life, and I think that's the beauty about this show too.
You never stop going through life.
Yeah, like I think we're so blunt and honest about things that we go through, and I think that's what's appreciated. Like, we don't try to make it seem like we're above anything. Like, we be going through it with these niggas. We got to deal with death. We got to deal with friendship drama. We still have to deal with life. And I feel like we got to stop saying that regular girl stuff versus Instagram models, because that shit's tacky.
I feel like it's only a divide because the regular girls make it a divide.
No, but the Instagram girls be making it a divide too. Just like you said, that girl was like, "Oh, I'm giving you clout, baby. You're very regular."
She said that to another girl who was not regular in their minds.
Let me take a sip of the yak.
Like, she was like, bitch, I'm more popping than you, bitch.
I got 55,000 followers and you got 45.
Right.
Bitch. Girl.
It was like on some shit like that.
Oh,
but
girl.
I feel like I get you, though. It's definitely both ends, but I definitely feel like it more so be like...
The regular girls coming for like...
Because they be hating a little bit sometimes.
Not they hating.
Sometimes they be hating a little bit.
It be a little hate. It be a little bit.
It be a little hate sometimes.
I'm
not saying every girl that doesn't have a lot of followers on social media cares about that shit, because you genuinely do have people that don't care. Like, one of my best friends, her name Jasmine. Jasmine don't give 2 fucks about Instagram and posting on Instagram and being an influencer and all that type of shit. But when you see her, she gonna be cute. She gonna
put that shit
be
on.
polished. Like, she cares about, I guess, things that people think that...
That's crazy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but my friend Brooke is the same way, because she had a lot of followers on one of her accounts, and she's just like, I don't want...
Well, Jasmine never cared to have followers, period. So I feel like that's a little different.
Well, yeah, it was a little different, but Brooke has always been fine. So she just automatically, like, she been fine. So when Instagram first started coming out, like, she had all the followers and this, but, like, she really only posting her close friends, but she's been like that for probably since Close Friends came out. She was like, yes, I can. And it's like, but some people really, they just be fine and they're not looking for the extra attention.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
because Jazz is super fine.
Yeah, so yeah, my best friend, she don't care about all that type of shit. She just, I guess, what you would call like a regular girl by the definition of what a regular girl is, but she just doesn't care about social media and stuff, but she's confident in herself and she doesn't feel no type of way about other girls that have followers or what they're doing. I do think that you have some girls out there who they be trying to be influencers or they be trying to do certain shit and then they just be feeling some type of way about the quote-unquote quote popular girl, so then they try to make it a us against them type thing, and it's not that.
It's not that at all, because you know what? It doesn't matter if you get your body done, you get your teeth done, your titties. It doesn't matter. If you got that it factor, you got it. You know how many popular YouTubers there are that don't have no work done, and they have a cult type following and people love them? It's not about how you look on the outside. It's about who you are on the inside. Y'all don't be good people. I don't care if you got your body done or not. Y'all be shitty ass, hateful ass people, and you be like, oh, why is nobody following you? Because every time you talk, you talking down on people and trying to figure out, oh, why don't people like me? Because you're just not likable, bitch. You're just not likable. And it ain't no silicone in the world that can fix that. Okay?
Your personality.
Big poo. Big fucking poo. That was a good topic.
Yeah, it was.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And I got some really good news for y'all.
Yes, period, y'all. We are about to revamp our whole Patreon.
Yes.
We got so much new shit coming soon for y'all. Like, we about to be doing challenges. We about to be doing vlogs. Mm-hmm. We really about to be dropping a lot of exclusive content for y'all. So if one episode a week is not enough, y'all about to get some more content on Patreon.
Yes, y'all be saying, oh, make the episodes longer. I need twice a week. Well, this is your opportunity to see us twice a week. And also, you're gonna get a look into our lives and know what's on a personal level. So make sure y'all sign up at patreon.com/POURMINDS. Sign up today. There's different tiers. So if you want audio only, you can just listen. If you want video and audio, we have that too. And also, we have a top tier where you get exclusive access to merch, shows, all that good stuff. So go to patreon.com/POURMINDS and sign up today.
Period.
Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And y'all know this has been a wild year for the both of us. And I can say one thing that has kept us going is BetterHelp.com.
Yeah, I love BetterHelp because it's convenient, easily accessible, affordable, and it's entirely online.
Yeah, so therapy is one thing I feel like in our community, it's kind of like, I don't know if I should do this because it's expensive. You have to leave your house. You know, you don't know how comfortable you'll feel with someone. So the best thing about BetterHelp.com is that you do this all from the comfort of your own home. And if you don't like your therapist, they make it very easy for you to change.
Yes, and all you have to do to get matched with a therapist is fill out a brief survey.
So make sure you go to BetterHelp.com/PourMinds. That's BetterHelp.com/PourMinds, and you'll get 10% off of your first month. Get you some therapy, y'all. Good. So now we gonna get into
the bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow. I can't wait till we go to the studio and record that. I got a verse.
I do not want to hear it.
Why?
Call me after you do your verse so I can come do my part.
No, we gonna be in there together vibing. I'm gonna say, Drea, turn that shit up. Say it with your chest. I can't wait.
Push that shit out.
Damn.
Push it out.
Ah!
That's all you got.
Oh my God.
I see how this little thing is about to go.
Okay, so today I wanted to talk about men using sex toys. Now, I talked about this topic a little bit before a long time ago with Orlando. Shout out to Orlando. Y'all know him.
Hey, Orlando.
He used to be on the Harder Soft Pod, and then he he's in the sex industry and he does all that good. Orlando just does a lot. I love Orlando. So yeah, we talked about men using sex toys, but we were talking about like a penis extender. So he was kind of explaining that to me. But I wanted to talk about this from an angle of men using sex toys versus women using sex toys. Because I feel like it's normal, you know, if you walk in a girl room and you see a vibrator on her bed, you're going to feel like, oh, shit, she trying to get it popping. Like, oh, you was getting that thing ready for me? Like, if I walked in a nigga room and I see like a pocket rocket or something.
Or the ass.
Yeah, I'm
the
be
ass
like,
with the hole in it that you can fuck.
I'm going to be like, nigga, what is you on? I would be so freaked out.
I seen some crazy shit. It was like a cup. Like it looked like a cup.
And it's like,
and when you unscrew it, though, and you open it, it's like a pussy inside.
Oh, Lord. You think he
Imagine a nigga, you thinking he walking around with Gatorade. Nah. Pocket pussy.
Nigga talk about, can I get a refill?
Pussy pocket.
That is is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie though. This is why.
But why though?
This is why though. For me, I'm not gonna lie. I believe in double standards. Double standard me down. Okay, I love it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with men, we've always talked about this. The sensation that men can get versus women, it's like it's harder for us. So we can't really just, I mean, you can use your fingers to masturbate as a woman, but the vibration, it feels way better than just you rubbing your fingers. We all know that. I can't speak for other women. I can speak for me. Like, I have to use a vibrator. My fingers don't work. Niggas, y'all
like fingers. I feel like vibrators, sometimes them hoes be too fucking strong. I mean, like that motherfucking Rose toy, bitch. I almost went to the upper room using that damn toy.
You know what's crazy? I've never used it.
Oh no. Hell nah. Absolutely the fuck not, bitch. I never want to come that hard.
Yeah.
Ever again in
life. See, I feel like now, I never use my vibrators on like the highest setting.
It wasn't on the highest setting.
Mine was on low.
Who uses a vibrator on the highest setting?
I mean, the highest setting is there for a reason.
Your coochie is numb as fuck. If you gotta use
strong
pussy
on a Schwarzenegger ass pussy.
Yeah, facts. Hell no.
So, but I feel like with men, it's just like, you know, they just need a little this. So I feel like you can do that with your hands. So if men can just beat they meat.
But what is the difference between you walking in the room and a nigga beating his meat or him using a pussy pocket?
I just think that's a little extreme. That's a little extreme.
How is it extreme?
Because
it's
let me tell you.
Jacking off.
Let me tell you why it's a little extreme.
Now, when you start getting into the little molds of the ass, that's a little wild.
Let me tell you why it's extreme though, right? When the type of toys that I never use dildos that are shaped like dicks. I never really insert stuff into myself and doing all that. I'm never, like, you know how the girls, and I think those girls are weird that have those little shower toys and put them on their bathroom wall and be in the shower like, fucking the little thing on the wall.
Yeah.
Weirdo. You're a weirdo. Because why are you having like full-fledged on sex with something plastic? That's weird to me.
It's like,
why are you fucking your bathroom wall? Explain to the class.
Because I was making a video.
Well, that's different. That's different. You're making a video for somebody, so that's extremely different. If you're just like,
but it's still the same.
How long day at work? Let's get.
I feel like people like to do what they like to do. I don't really care what people do in their bedroom. I just don't think it's that strange, though. I feel like that's no different from like a woman having a dildo. You don't use dildos,
right?
But I know plenty of women that have dildos,
right?
And use them.
But this is why I say it's different for me because, like I said, at the end of the day, if I want some dick, I'm gonna go get some dick. Sometimes I want the feel of a vibrator. If I want dick, I'm gonna go ahead and get some dick. So I feel like if I walk into a man's room and he got a pocket pussy, why don't you just go get some pussy?
Because maybe he don't want the risk of catching STD.
Girl!
Or getting somebody pregnant.
Oh, girl!
There are some responsible kings out here.
Let me take a sip of the yak. And don't talk back.
I'm just saying, maybe he just don't want the headache that come with going to get some pussy.
So just like if I walked in your room and I seen like a molded dick, I would be freaked out.
You've seen one.
A molded dick? Like,
you've seen a dick in my room, like a dildo.
But that's a little different from like a molded dick. Like Safari, you know, he sells things of his molded penis. Like if I walked in your room and you had Safari's molded penis in your room, I would be like, you're a weirdo.
That's very fucking weird because that's too specific, bitch. Why would I want Safari's molded penis?
It's sold out. It's sold out.
But what I'm saying is that's very specific, though.
I don't know.
If I go get somebody's molded penis,
that's weird.
Then that's like me being obsessed with the idea of wanting to have sex with that specific person. I think that's a little strange. But if you like dildos, like people like different types of toys in the bedroom. Like some women actually like dildos. Like they like to put that shit up in them. I don't think nothing is wrong with that.
I don't think nothing is wrong with that. It's a little.
What?
It's a lie. Because if I walked in, okay.
Why are you walking in my bedroom without knocking, bitch?
And a man is fucking a molded booty.
You need to stop walking in people's rooms.
I do. I'd be like this. Hi. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You need to call first.
So if I walked in a nigga room and he's fucking one of them little jiggly booties, that is weird to me. And he like, yeah, and he's smacking it and talking to it. You like that shit?
That's weird, but that's on the extreme side.
I'm
just talking about a nigga having toys, bro. Like, a nigga having, like, the little thing, the little jack-off thing. Or, like, a nigga who got what about a nigga with a penis clip?
What's a penis clip,
The
baby?
extendo.
I don't need that. I don't like that.
The extendo clip.
I don't want the extendo.
Would you fuck with a man who got a penis implant?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't have to know. Because I can lie to you about my ass.
What if it vibrate? Like, what if he got a remote and he could...
I like that shit too. Ding ding and make it vibrate. I like the way your dick be vibrating. Shout out to her.
Nah, that's some shit somebody need to come up with, bitch. We need to figure that out.
I would
and patent it.
I wouldn't mind that. Little something like that.
A penis implant that
vibrates. Now you're
and
talking.
all you gotta do is press a little button. What if you could put the app on your phone? You don't even need the remote.
Cause he know it's time to come home. When his dick start vibrating.
And you can control it. Yeah, turn that shit on. That nigga gonna be like...
And you know y'all broke up when he blocked you from the app.
I'm a sister.
Why I can't vibrate your dick, babe? Shit getting real.
But no, for real. Okay, so you wouldn't talk to a man who has like a penis extendo clip.
No, I don't want the extendo. I just don't like anybody who's extremely horny. I told you I've always had a problem.
But that's not horny. That's more of a length issue.
If you have a length issue, then you got a Lex issue, because I'm not gonna be here. You hear me?
So you wouldn't play with your man penis with a toy?
Now that's different because we're participating in it together. So yeah,
bro.
Because I'm there, you know, you about to get some real pussy.
Wild.
Because I'm a wild girl.
You sound wild.
All I'm just
Even
saying
if he wasn't
is,
gonna get no pussy, you wouldn't like just watch him on.
He always gonna get pussy with me.
What if y'all in different states?
Now that's different because we're doing it. We're participating together. But if you fucking a pussy by yourself in your room. And
so what if he wanted to fuck it and you was on FaceTime?
That's different because I'm participating.
So you would be okay with him fucking the moldy booty, the jiggly booty?
Oh no, I'm never okay with that.
You just said you
I thought we were talking about the little pocket pussy. I can deal with a little pocket pussy. But the whole jiggly moldy booty, because what if you start liking the booty more than me? Because the booty don't talk back.
And it ain't judging you.
And it ain't judging you because I'm judging you, old ass nigga. I'm judging you.
So you would never get a toy and put it against your shower wall?
Fuck no, weirdo.
And play with it for your man?
No. Oh, for my man, yes. But
these stipulations and rules are wild as hell.
I'm strict in this bitch.
As fuck.
I told you, I am a very horny person, yes, but I'm horny with like my man. I hate people who are extremely horny all the time.
Oh.
Like if I'm going, why are you horny while you're eating?
What's the fun in being horny with limitations, bitch?
People be
That's
too
the
horny.
fun about being horny.
No, I don't like extremely horny people. Like when I'm dealing with a man, my man makes me horny. Like that's what turns me on.
Me so horny.
Me so horny. If you just sitting there at Waffle House eating your Grand Slam, why is your pussy leaking, weirdo? Why is your dick hard while you eating your eggs?
You ain't never been sitting there having a conversation. Bro, you are a liar. You really sitting on this show lying. You ain't never been on a date and sitting there having a conversation and you got wet?
Yes, with a man, because I'm interacting with a man.
Who just be sitting there and be wet for no reason?
A lot of these horny motherfuckers. I can't wait till I finish breakfast. I'm going to go home and beat my meat. They do be like that.
That's fine. You could be thinking that in your head, but to get hard.
Yes, they be hard as fuck. Niggas be hard for no reason.
I don't know. I feel like men using sex toys and women using sex toys is the same thing. I just think, for me, it's certain toys that women have and it's certain toys that men have that are weird and questionable.
You need to have...
On both sides.
A woman needs to have a vibrator. A man can have a pocket pussy and that's it. That's it.
I think, no. What about a little penis ring?
We can do the penis ring, because that involves the woman, too. So I can do that. Anything that you can... Vibrator, pussy pocket, and any toys that we can use together,
what if he got nipple pinchers that vibrate?
That's for
him.
That's for us together to use, right?
No,
or he's just at home? No. Because why is you sitting at home doing work like this?
Okay, so one more question. You
on your Zoom call this.
So if your man had nipple vibrators.
My man would never have nipple vibrators, but go ahead.
Well, he sound boring. So if your man had nipple vibrators.
This is sick.
And he had an app. It was an app that you could control it from. You wouldn't control it.
No!
You wouldn't make them nipples vibrate.
Unless I was pissed off.
You wouldn't make them nipples vibrate. Lex, why are you lying?
Because why do you want your nipples to vibrate? You know, sometimes my niggas
be... That's an erogenous zone.
Yeah, but, you know, some of my niggas be a little chunky and thick. Why is your titties shaking?
So you might got to put it on the highest speed. Because them nipples thick.
You know what? Let me finish my drink. I hate it here. I like what I like. You like what you like. I'm very vanilla in the bedroom. I explained that. Mm-hmm. I just like to have sex, and I just like intimate sex. I like passionate sex. I like all that, but all the extra shit, I feel like when you bring in too many toys in the bedroom, it takes away from the passion and the intimacy to me. Mm. I don't want all that extra shit. I need that body to body. That's what I need. Okay. Baby, we don't need no scripts for this.
You should have saved it to sing at the end of the show. They used to be about. But no, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's literally the same thing. Mm-mm. I just think that certain things are off limits for me. Like if you gotta, I'm trying to think, what's something outside of like the little molded booty that's a little weird? I hate that we keep calling it molded booty because it sounds like it's moldy.
No, the whole dolls. You know, they be having the whole dolls. And those things are expensive. They're like $4,000 or $5,000. Not even kidding. Those
$4,000 or $5,000?
Yes, for the dolls, like the sex dolls, they get really expensive. Mm. So, like, if you have a whole sex doll, that's strange. I'm sorry.
What you use it for?
To have sex.
But I'm saying, like...
They be, like, sucking on their nipples.
Okay, that's too far.
They got a hole in their mouth.
I can see that. The hole in the mouth makes sense.
You're a sick bitch. How about that? You're sick. You are sick.
How am I sick, bro?
Now every nigga you bring around me from now on will be like, do he got nipple clamps on?
Maybe. If you see his shirt start doing this.
Oh, let's move on. So let us know what y'all think about men using toys versus women using toys. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And we about to let y'all on a little secret of how we keep things hot in the bedroom.
Yeah, I love me a little sexy short story when I'm trying to go to sleep at night. Mm-hmm. So I love to log into Dipsy and listen to my little stories. They have like Serranis on there, ER Fight Master. Yeah, they got some sexy books.
I know that's right.
I'm feeling it.
So Dipsy is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed by women for women. Mm-hmm. So whatever type of mood that you're in, they have a story that's going to match that. And not only do they have sleep stories, but they have wellness sessions, and now they also offer written stories. So if you just want to read a little bit, get your read on, they got that for you too.
Yes, they bring scenarios to life with immersive soundscapes and characters. So right now, for listeners of the show, Dipsy is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsy.com/POURMINDS.
Oh,
30 days of full access for free when you go to dipsy.com/POURMINDS. It's DIPSEA.com/POURMINDS.
I'm about to log in right now. Mm-hmm. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And y'all know the best bodies are made in the fall time. So now is the time to get on top of eating healthy and doing your best to look good.
Yes, I love HelloFresh because you can skip trips to the grocery store and you can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy. And that is why it's America's #1 meal kit. Yes. Not number 2, number one.
And the best thing about it is that it has seasonal recipes. So you can have your pumpkin spice and eat it too. So I did the steakhouse style chicken with roasted potatoes. The prep time was only 35 minutes. And when I tell y'all, I busted it down and it was so good. Oh my God, it's giving. I can cook for Thanksgiving.
Yes, so all you gotta do is go to HelloFresh.com/PourMinds65 and use code PourMinds65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's 65% off plus free shipping if you go to HelloFresh.com/PourMinds65.
So we're going to get into the bop. Hey.
The bop.
Hey.
The bop.
Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so my bop of the week, I can't believe I haven't made this a bop yet. Fireboy DML dropped his album a few months ago. He is an Afrobeats artist. I really have always loved his music. This is probably like the third time I have shouted him out on the show. But he has a song called Bandana on his new album, and it just gives vacation vibes. You know how everybody was using Tim's for a long time for their vacation song? I feel like this is a good vacation song, and it just gives all the good vibes. I love him as an artist. I feel like he makes music that can cross over, but he still stays true to like the Afrobeat sound. I feel like Wizkid does a good job at that. Tim's does a good job at that. Burna Boy, you know. So it doesn't get like too like crazy to where like it's hard to listen to Afrobeats because you don't understand what they saying, obviously. But you can catch the vibe, and that's what I like about it. So you can catch the vibe with it. Fireboy DML Bandana. That's my bop of the week. Period.
Okay, so my bop of the week is called Real Bitch.
Oh.
It's by
Real Bitch.
Lakia and Glossa. I like that song.
Okay, I haven't really listened to Glossa yet.
It's like a real good summer anthem. I feel like the girls been coming with the summer anthem.
Oh, the girls are fire.
This summer. We ain't really been able to be outside the way we would have liked to be to enjoy the vibes and enjoy the music. But I feel like the girls really been coming with it this summer. Like, you know, Lotto and City Girls got that song that's on DJ Khaled album. To me, this is a real good summer anthem. Of course, Meg album, which we discussed before.
Fire. Glorilla dropped Bless.
Glorilla,
that's a fire
that's
song.
what I'm saying. The girls been coming.
So what you think about Glossa? Because I haven't listened to her really yet.
I like her.
Okay,
I like her. I mean, yeah, to me, she kind of remind me of Glorilla a little bit, but a little bit different.
Well, you know they was in the same little
clip.
clip.
They best friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So I really like that song. Like, it's one of them songs that you be feeling yourself. Like, you play that shit when you getting ready, when you doing your hair, doing your makeup, and you about to go out and shit on these hoes.
Period.
That's what you put on.
I need to listen to Glossa. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really taken the time out, because y'all know me, like I'm an R&B girl, so I don't really be listening to rap a lot of time. It took me a while to listen to Lakia, and when I finally listened to her, I was like, okay, yeah, she got it. Like, she be rapping her ass off, so I'm gonna listen to it. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm gonna check it out.
Play, girl. Play that shit. So yeah, those are our bops.
Up, y'all, it's your girl Lex P.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we love us some Good Day Scents candles.
Yes, we love Good Day Scents. That's the only candles I have in my home now. I love the pineapple sage. It smells so good when I walk into my house. It just be smelling so yummy. And then I also like the passion scent that we got in our Valentine's boxes.
That was a good one.
It smells so good.
Well, it's the black love for me, honey. Got my whole house smelling like vanilla. It brings all the boys to the yard now.
I know that's right.
And we are here with the founder and the CEO of Good Day Scents Candles. What's up? Thank you for pulling up on us.
Happy to be here. What's up, Lex?
Yes.
How you doing, Dre?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm here to let you know that you can get some of these amazing smelling candles in your home by just going to our website, gooddayscents.com. And for being a special POURMINDS fan, you get 20% off by using the code POUR. And just remember our motto, every day is a good day.
Period.
So now y'all know it's time for us to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. So, you know, if you have any questions, you can always send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Send your questions in or send your testimonials, okay? Question number 1. Hey, Lex P and Drea. My name is Sparkle. I'm 23 years old and wanting to boss up my life, a.k.a. get the bag and level up. I've been thinking about maybe bartending or even stripping at a big name club. Getting a sugar daddy as well. What advice can you give me being young and trying to level up my life, take trips, and be pretty and paid? Thank you so much for your help. Well, I think that bartending, or maybe even stripping, if that's what you want to do, is a good start. You know what I mean? I know a lot of girls who used to dance back in the day, and like now they have whole businesses.
Yeah.
Are business owners. I feel like as long as you using bartending and or stripping as a stepping stone, and you don't get caught up in the life, but honestly and truly, that's easier said than done until you really in that shit.
Because like you said,
it's easy to get wrapped
right.
up.
You know a lot of girls that used to strip that are making money now. But more of the women, I used to work in the strip club, y'all. more of the women I know are not running their businesses now and are not doing well.
They ain't running it up, Lex.
Yeah, no, it's because you get lost in the sauce. I can honestly name 50 strippers, that I used to work with at Dreams back in the day, and I can probably name 5 of them who are still doing well today. And that's no shade, it's just the truth, because it's hard not to get caught up in that nightlife. So this is what I have to say for any young woman that is trying to be young and paid. Whatever you do, get your business in order and take care. Do not try to keep up with everybody else. When you get certain types of money, put some money to the side. I think that's where I fucked up at a lot, too, when I was younger. I just was spending it, because I knew I was going to make it right back. And guess what? When the club shut down and shit got a little funny, because club money is not consistent.
And clubs have their seasons. Like, even if you work at a popping club, where you making a lot of money, it still have its slow seasons. Because for whatever reason, in the winter when it get cold, people don't go out as much as they do in the summer and stuff. So you definitely got to stack your bread up.
It was crazy because I
have a plan.
The first time I got my body done, I had got, like, some money from the dude I was kind of talking to at the time, and I spent it on that. And I was kind of working in the club, and then I kind of had my job. And then, like, shortly after that, I had moved to Atlanta. But I had to actually go back to Dreams because, remember, Primetime had shut down. Mm-hmm. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
It was like, I could not just catch a break. It was like I missed, like, a while because I was healing from my surgery. Then Primetime had just like shut down out the blue, so I was missing out on that money. And I'm not lying to y'all. Me missing out on that month of money, it put me behind for like 2 years because I didn't put no money to the side. Mm-hmm. I moved to Atlanta. I didn't have shit, and it took me 2 years, y'all, to get back on my feet. I'm not kidding. So the best advice I have to you, if you young, you trying to level up your life, is don't spend it on bullshit and stupid ass shit trying to keep up with people. Stack, find what you like and what you want to do, and start planning for the future. Work hard now so you don't have to work hard later.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't feel like you should get a sugar daddy. Not
they be wanting too much sugar.
Not that there's nothing wrong with getting a sugar daddy, but I think that when you source men out specifically for those reasons, you might not have the best outcome.
Right.
Versus it's different
have you
when
ever
you
had
start.
A sugar daddy?
No, I never had to.
I know I've never had like somebody who was like strictly about sex for him and money for me.
No, it's like, because again, I think it's something completely different when you're dating somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody and they want to make sure that you okay, or they might pay your bills or take care of you or do whatever. That's completely different from actually like looking for a man solely to pay your bills and do stuff for you in exchange for something, right? Whether it be time or sex or whatever.
You can still have fun, and like if you like somebody, he may not necessarily be boyfriend type, but you enjoy spending time with him. Have fun, travel, because that's what I definitely did, and still doing it.
And we like the aunties now, so it's like I just be real big on y'all being safe.
Yes.
Sugar daddy, they just don't sound safe to me.
It's not giving safe vibes, so just be careful.
Safety, girl. I would try my hand at bartending, or if you comfortable with stripping.
Period.
But I don't know though. I take that back. I would just try to be a bartender because
I would too.
Strippers don't make as much money as they
bartenders and the strippers
I feel like you'll make more money being a bartender.
They making about the same now, if not the bartenders making more. Stripping is not like it used to be. Like when Black China was stripping, that's when the girls was leaving with like 5-6 bands a night.
Yeah,
it ain't like that no more.
Back in the day, yeah, I feel like I would try bartending because girl, you can make just as much money and you just keep your clothes on. So
period. Okay. Question 2. Hey y'all, I have been having some family issues and I would love to hear your thoughts. About 3 years ago, my granddad convinced me to move down south from up north, and honestly, it has been the best decision I ever made. But now that I'm around him more than ever, we are bumping heads like crazy. When I first moved here, I stayed with him while I was getting my stuff in order, and we would constantly argue about me staying out late and who I was hanging out with. Mind you, I was 24 or 25 when I came here, so I wasn't about to let him give me a curfew or dictate who I could hang out with, so I moved out after a year. Now, every time I come around, it's like he finds a reason to have a problem with me, and to me, it kind of feels like he wants me to be a child around him. I think it's because I was a child the last time we spent the last time we spent with each other, and it's like he can't understand that I'm adult now. But I'm tired of feeling like I have to walk on eggshells around him and watch how I talk so he won't feel away. We got into an argument today because he felt like I had an attitude, which I didn't. He made me pull over and got out and walked home. I am so close to cutting his old ass off. What do y'all think? Keep in mind, he was not consistently in my life. This is the most we've ever been around each other, and he swears he's practically raised me.
I just feel like I think everybody has went through this, with older people in your family, like them still trying to box you in and treat you like you're a child once you're an adult. I feel like, you just have to always be respectful because that's your granddaddy and that's your elder. But still setting boundaries and letting him know, like, I'm grown and I can do what I want to do. And if that means that y'all don't talk as much anymore, then I think that your happiness is more important than your granddaddy and how he feel about you. Like, I feel like, again, be respectful of your grandfather, but this is your life. Like, people really have to start living their life and realizing that it's about you. You got to be happy. You got to make your own decisions and be able to sleep with your decisions and look in the mirror every day. It's your own self. So it's about what makes you happy. And if your granddaddy can't understand that, then maybe, y'all just won't talk as much.
I think for me, I can speak on this too because when I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't tell my mom until like a week before I came because my mom was just like, I told y'all this before, she did not really understand what I was trying to do. She was like, okay, go to school, do this and do that. So it was like, me and my mom, we were like butting heads for like a really, really long time. So I made that decision to, you know what, this is my mom. I'm going to respect her and I'm going to let her get out what she has to say. And not that I would let it go in through one ear and out the other, but I had to create that boundary and let her know, hey, you don't pay my bills no more. I'm not a baby anymore. I'm still your baby, I get that, but let me spread my wings. I gotta figure my life out. You got the chance to spread your wings and figure out, and this is what you chose for your life. Let me have that decision for myself. I know you wanna protect me and things like that, but I have to figure out what I wanna do. And if I wouldn't have did that, Poor Minds even wouldn't be here right now. Because I decided to, you know what, I'm leaving and I'm not gonna try to get my mom's approval. So I feel like a lot of times we try to live for our elders' approval, and you have to realize they lived in a different time than you.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even combative. My mom would tell me stuff. I swear, even the last conversation I had with my mom, we was back and forth about something so silly. But it was just like, that's how we would do. But I was like, you know what? Let me just let her have her moment. And I would just let her talk. So sometimes you just gotta let old people talk and don't take it personal.
And sometimes people will come around, like my mom, her and my dad wasn't really, well, my dad always was really super supportive, but my mom didn't really care for us to like do the show and stuff when I decided that that's what I wanted to do. She wanted me to get a corporate job. Yep. And she just couldn't understand why I would go to school and get a degree and not use it. But like now that everything is going the way that it's going, she's super supportive and happy, about everything that I'm doing. So I feel like sometimes you just got to give people time to come around, but then also just respectfully letting them know, like, this is my life. Because I used to respectfully tell my mom that all the time. Like, you don't gotta see the vision. You don't have to see what it is that I'm trying to do. Like, I would love for you to be along on the journey, but if you don't get it, then that's fine. I understand, but I'm still gonna do what I feel like is right for my own life.
And I'm glad you said that, like, they don't see the vision. Because my mom didn't see the vision, but once she did, oh, baby, she would never stop posting Poor Minds. It was always like, oh, check out Drea and my baby. It was always that. So I feel like you just gotta live for you, create a respectful boundary, and still be respectful, but let him have his way sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let old people talk.
Sometimes
don't even go back and forth with it. He old, girl. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Facts. Old people do not be willing to change.
Man, so stop arguing with him. Just let him get it off his chest and be like, okay, Grandpa.
Nah, he out of line though for making me get out the car. My mama ain't never did that. Question number 3. Hey, ladies. Okay, real quick. How do you guys feel about or deal with women in public touching your butt? Ooh. I have the same BBL body type as y'all, and I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. It's like girls feel like because we girls, you can touch it and compliment or touch it and say some shit like, girl, I had to. Like, no, don't touch me. I had a girl literally want to fight me in Miami after I dodged the field and told her don't touch me. Do you guys go with it if the girl seems friendly, or does it feel like a violation? For me, it's no different than if a man or woman does it. I don't know you. If I don't know you, don't touch me. Just curious. Love the show. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. That type of shit don't happen to me. I feel like I be having resting bitch face. People know don't touch me.
You know what's crazy? I have always went through this, I guess, because my boobs were... I used to go through this with my boobs a lot. It's crazy, because you remember John, our friend John? John is the one who originally got us our first mics when we first started POURMINDS. Shout out to John. And I remember me and him were going to eat one time, and we were walking through the parking lot going into the restaurant, and a girl just walked. She was like, "Oh my God, you are so pretty. Are your boobs real?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Can I touch them?" And I was like, "No." That's still sexual harassment. No matter how you put it.
Or did she just ask?
No, she asked. She was like, "Can I touch them?" I was like, "No."
Well, that's different asking.
No, but what I'm saying is, why would you feel comfortable? That's still weird. You don't walk up to a stranger and ask them if you can touch them. I mean, at least she asked, but I feel like women get too comfortable with that shit. No.
Yeah, but with that situation, I can appreciate at least she asked.
At least she asked, but why did you feel
talking about people just groping you and grabbing you?
I feel like it's all wrong at the end of the day, because I would never walk up to a complete stranger and be like, "Hey, can I touch on you?" Because even though people don't realize.
But somebody. I get it though, because sometimes people might say yes. You know what I mean? Like when I first got my boobs done, I remember when we worked at the club that we worked at. Like it was girls who worked at the club with us who would be like, "Oh, can I?" Because they were thinking about getting their boobs done. So they was like, "Can I touch your titties?" Like, and I was like, "Yeah," because I know you, I'm cool with it. But I don't think anything is wrong with asking, because you will be surprised. Sometimes the person might say, yeah.
I feel what you're saying, but I think people don't realize the spectrum of what sexual harassment is. I think we've been trained to think that sexual harassment is just when you physically touch somebody. Sexual harassment is when you feel harassed sexually. So even though you're okay with it and somebody might say yes, if I say something sexual to you and you don't like it, I'm harassing you. That's what harassment is. Harassment doesn't have to be me physically touching you. That's all that I'm saying.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but to me, when I think of harassment, I think of you like egging the issue on. Like you keep pressing the issue. If you ask me a question and I say no and you go about your business and I go about my business, to me, that's not harassing me. You just asked me a question.
I mean, but that's not the definition of harassment. If you feel uncomfortable, that's harassing. Not because, you know what I'm saying, I keep on going. But either way.
Well, either way, yeah. I just feel like I've never had that happen to me before, but I would just tell people like, no, I don't like that.
And you shouldn't feel bad about it.
And you shouldn't feel bad about it, because nobody has the right to touch you. If anything, when I used to work in the club, I used to have issues with like men doing it.
Yeah.
Trying to do stuff like that. But like for me to just be out, even with men, like to just be out and about living my life and somebody just grab my ass or grab my titties, like, nah, I never really had that type of stuff happen to me. But I think that sounds very frustrating, and you just need to start setting boundaries with people, for sure.
Do you remember when we were in Miami?
If security is around, bitch, I would call security type shit, because nobody has the right to be touching you and getting upset when you want to defend yourself and defend your personal space.
Do you remember when we were in Miami for your birthday at that hookah lounge, and that guy like grabbed my butt, and it was, y'all, he grabbed my butt so hard he damn near picked me up off the ground. I was so shocked. Like, it just be weird. So, but like I said, I don't care, man, woman, don't fucking touch me. I don't like to be touched. So, girl, you aren't wrong. I feel like people just need to keep their hands to themselves. Don't ask me if you can touch me. I don't want none of that stuff. If you're a stranger, don't touch me, period. Like, unless we had a meet and greet, you know, we can have a little hug. But other than that, don't touch me. I'm big on that, though. I don't like being touched, and I don't like feeling uncomfortable. So, yeah, girl, you not wrong. People be weirdos, okay? What else we got, girl?
That's it.
That's it?
Yep, that's the last question.
You know what it's time to sing?
I do not.
You want to pick the song or you want me to pick it?
I don't want to pick it. And you should have asked me earlier.
I forgot. Okay, we're going to do this song. I got one. Okay, I got one.
I think we sung this before.
We did?
Yes.
We about to sing it again.
Why?
Why not?
Because we already sung it before.
Well, they gonna get it again. Don't wanna make a scene.
We sung it recently, too.
I really don't care if people stare at us. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming. I pinch myself just to see if I'm awake or not. Is it real? What I feel, could it be you and me until the end of time? Take my heart, hold it tight. It's true love. I gotta be the one you see. Baby, I gotta be the one you need. I gotta be the one you love. Baby, I gotta be the one you trust. Shout out to Jagged Edge.
Period.
You know
Thanks, y'all. See y'all next week.
Bye.